We're at the Pennsylvania Literary Festival here in beautiful Fayette County with a beautiful lady, Elder Twyla Wynn, and she's going to talk a little bit about her book, Good Morning, Have a Nice Day. Now, how did your creative process for this get started? Tell us what this is all about.
Well, first of all, David, thank you for this opportunity. I started writing as a child, making up limericks, taking established poetry, making new words, passing them to the kids in school and say, read. I wanted to work with the newspaper in high school, but never got that opportunity. But I'm a great speaker. So one day, as I got up out of bed, I'm on my way to the restroom, and the Lord spoke to me. He said, write. This is the first of many books. I had no idea. So I turned, went to my computer, and been writing ever since.
Wow. So in here you have some reflections, and just is it a daily devotional? Is that how you would describe it? Or?
Exactly. This is good morning, have a nice day. The best way when you meet people or interact is to say hello, or good morning, good afternoon, good evening. But when you're doing so, you get to smile. Mm-hmm. When you smile, you're inviting people in, and you get to meet someone you never met before, right?
Absolutely.
So in saying good morning, you have a conversation. And then when you leave, you say, have a nice day. So the way this book is actually written is to interact with you. So to show you how this works, would you do me the honor? Now to purchase the book, if you own this, you would open it to anywhere you wanted it to be, just plain open it. You could go day by day, but it's not meant for that. So we're going to have David demonstrate.
Okay, so I'm just going to open up to a random page here.
And wherever your eyes first led, read out loud for us.
Okay, sure. Good morning. I'm so glad that God gave me a voice. It can be used to tell others you can make it. I'm so glad God gave me a voice to tell you don't give up. I'm so glad God gave me a voice to say too late. I'm so glad God gave you a voice. How will you use it to uplift yourself and others today? Paul tells Timothy to cheer others up when you instruct them and always be patient. 2 Timothy chapter 2. Have a nice day.
Now, David, from reading that devotion, what crossed your mind from your heart?
Well, I think that we all have power in our interactions to reach people and touch them and influence them. And sometimes we're not aware of our own power that's given to us, I would say.
Well, that's how it works. He would write down that thought, and you would write down your thought, and you would reflect on that throughout the day. So since the book is made to be opened anywhere, if you come across that page again and you read it again, you can add and build up on your own reflection.
Right.
So therefore, when the book is finished, or you are finished with it to move on to the next part of the series, you can pick it up and see where your reflections of your heart is. It's actually made because we need to smile. Mm-hmm. We need to spread love. But without Jesus, it doesn't matter. So it keeps everybody grounded, and it keeps everybody working together and reflecting on positive thoughts.
Right, and it seems like this is almost a sort of journal, interactive with folks, so that you can kind of make it your own and customize it. And if you're doing it right, you probably have a lot of notes in here based on your own life experience. So this is available on Amazon, you had said, and so folks can purchase it online. You also have a table here with us this weekend. And you have plans for doing some future writing, Elder Twyla?
Yes, I actually have already produced an internet talk show called Diamonds, Women in Wisdom. And what that reflects is women in spiritual development and maturity through Christ Jesus. So it's also the name of my blog, So with all this working together, my future desires is to come to Channel 77 to help inspire our local women by the testimonies of other women who have overcome hardships. Because the best way for a woman to move forward is to see the steps that others have laid for her. So in doing so, we can recapture the heart of our women so we can change the youth in our community. So that's what I desire to do.
Well, you're a woman of vision, Elder Twyla, and thank you for putting your thoughts to paper and being with us this weekend to share them.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, ma'am.